Welcome to United by Trucks. We're about 4 days out from LST, and we're about to get the interior buttoned up. Vibro Solutions, USA 1, Cato Custom Upholstery. We got a lot of cool stuff going on the inside. We're getting started on it today. First things first, y'all remember we had a little bit of scaly back here. So we basically just wire brushed it. We're gonna hit it with some primer and then hit it with some body match paint, so that'll all be taken care of. So don't worry guys, no more rust in the back. Just a little scaly here and there.
A little scaly.
A little scaly. So we're getting all this taken care of, and then we're gonna start laying Vibro Solutions. But first we gotta pull these seats out. So we had the back seat in, the front seat in so we could drive it. Back seat in for mock-up on the Accuair stuff. Mike's doing a wonderful job getting primer everywhere.
Just take a look at that panel there.
Good thing we got that paint match blue. Oh wait, that needs to be black.
What about black? You have black?
Man, maybe we should have put a little something over that. Thanks, Mike.
It'd be all right.
You're such an awesome rattle canner. So while these doofuses, you know, have too much fun here. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. While these two doofuses talk about ridiculous things about this sound deadener, we're going to tell you a little bit about this Vibro Solution setup we got going here. We worked with Roy over at Vibro Solution to basically figure out and let them design what we needed to go in the NUBTK5. So to start off with, Vibro sent us their 5mm mat, which is made in the USA. It's their pick and steel, heat resistant and waterproof sound deadener, heat dampening solution. So we're gonna be putting this on as the final layer before we put the carpet. But the main thing that's really gonna help us from a sound perspective is their 12mm sound insulator foam. This is actually going to fill the ribs in between in the cargo area, and Mike is giving us a wonderful display of how this looks. But essentially, we're going to cut all this up into strips to fill the area in the cargo area, and it's actually going to go up front too. So they sent us enough to do the entire floor firewall inside the doors and on the back of the gate here. So Vibro has definitely got a full solution for making sure that you don't receive a lot of sound or a lot of heat in your cab, your truck, your cargo area, whatever it is you're building. So they do a lot of really, really awesome stuff, and apparently it's already stuck to Phil's arm. So we're killing it here. Peel and stick, baby. We're gonna have a few Phil's arm hairs in the floor of the K5. But really, really appreciate Vibro Solutions for sending this along, and we're gonna get started getting it put in right now. So this guy, Phil, got all these cut for the cargo area. And more coming. But this is what it takes to fit down in these ribs. We're gonna fill in each low spot in the rib. Make it all nice and even back here. We're getting all that cleaned out. As you can see, Mike got all the rust off there. We got it primed and painted. Looking a lot better. No more rust. All right guys, so it's mea culpa time. If you don't know what that means, that's what somebody says when they admit they've done something wrong and it was their fault. It's not anybody else's fault at the shop. Certainly not Roy at Vibro Solutions' fault. I made a huge mistake. So let me set the stage for you. We are 4 days out from leaving to go to Lone Star Throwdown 2020. We've been crunching for 41 days straight on this Blazer, and I simply lost my mind when it comes to sound deadener logic, when it comes to just generally having a basic idea of how to put sound deadener in. Well, Roy at Vibro Solutions, as I've mentioned, worked with me to develop this full solution, and in his instruction to me, I got a little confused about how to do it. We talked probably a couple of weeks before we installed this Vibro Solution system, and like I said, I just completely lost my mind and put it in wrong. So what you're gonna see from here on forward as far as it relates to how the sound deadener is applied is not right. Obviously we will make it known in the video, but 2mm or 5mm mat is supposed to go down first, and then the 12mm foam is supposed to go down on top of that. And as you see, we put the foam down first, and then we put the membrane, the 2 mil and 5 mil mat down over that. Do not do that. You should always put the membrane, the mat down first, and then any sort of foam solution over the top of that. So this is my mea culpa. I'm sorry to you guys for putting this in wrong and not showing you the right way to install this Vibro Solution setup. I've talked to Roy, let him know this was coming, but this is the way you don't want to install your Vibro Solutions sound deadener. Mat first, then foam over the top. Now, we're gonna jump back in the video, learn from our mistakes. Appreciate you guys. All right guys, so you can see that we got the strips, the 12 mil strips down in between the ribs. We started laying the 5mm mat down. So we still have some ribbage. That's what I'm gonna call it, ribbage. But Mike, show them exactly how this sound deadening is working from a vibration and yeah, whatever perspective.
Loud.
Ooh.
Quiet.
I like that. All right, so we're gonna keep rolling on the Vibro Solutions sound deadening heat dampener. Who's having fun?
I'm having a good time.
You having a good time, Phil?
How am I having a good time? Doing pretty good.
Best field trip ever. What are you talking about?
We're working on getting all the Vibro Solutions sound deadener in, and this is ACC carpet that we got from USA One, and we run ACC and everything, and I'm really happy to know that you can get ACC carpet from USA One. So USA One helped us out with all of our interior stuff. We're gonna show you more about that in just a minute, but this is the carpet we're putting in it. Gonna open that up, check it out. Oh heck yeah, man. What is that, the cargo area?
Yeah, this would be the cargo area, it looks
I think
like.
that's the cargo area.
Yeah.
And what are these, wheel wells?
Those are the wheel wells, yep.
Yeah. So Mike, we do have wheel wells. This is the front.
Yeah, that'll
that's
be the
why
front.
it's got the jute on the bottom.
Correct.
And then there's a little grommet for foot selector if you got one, which I don't think we do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
So we're gonna actually take this stuff outside, let it get in the sun, start warming it up, but there's all our carpet. Oh, and just in case you haven't seen, those are our seats. We probably haven't put those out there that much, but Cato killed them. We're gonna get the back end soon and we'll show you how those things turned out. Sneak peek. While we're finishing up this interior, I just looked out the front windshield and thought, man, this thing is so much more clear. And that's because Churchill Mike and Johnny, Churchill's dad, actually came in this morning before I even got here, and they didn't tell me that they were gonna put this new windshield and gasket in. So this thing looks awesome. The other one was all busted up, just faded and had a bunch of fog in it. So now we got a clear windshield. So big thanks to Georgia Glass and Shower for getting us the windshield and gasket so quickly. We really, really appreciate you guys. And obviously, Churchill, big thanks to you and your dad, who's not here right now.
Yep.
But big thanks to you, buddy.
Yep. Trey helped as well.
Oh, and Trey, yeah.
Yeah, we can't leave him
so
out.
Churchill, Trey, Mike, and Johnny.
Trey was a professional slapper. Trey was slapping
Trey
that
was-
windshield.
What was he slapping, Mike?
He was slapping the windshield.
All right.
He was on it.
Well, appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks,
Absolutely.
man. So we got the Accuair set up all in here. Actually, Mike and Churchill did. And you can see, we got the little floating brain there now. The E Plus Connect. Mike and I came up with this idea to kind of have it floating over the tank, and he made it happen. Man, that thing is cool. God, that's so cool. Listen to that compressor running. So quiet. I'm gonna go around this way, show you what it looks like from the back so you can get a little bit better idea. But that's how it mounts right there. Just go straight to the floor. Got a little bit of wiring run through it, a little zip tie action. But you'll never see that because the seat's there. All the hardline stuff we got going. Just a really, really cool setup. Once again, got the E Plus touchpad. Green light's blinking because the compressor's filling up. We're gonna show you what this looks like when it's all full here in a minute. That's the shot I was looking for right there, because obviously the blue, but that means the compressor is full. So we're gonna test it out, and Jeremy is gonna make sure we don't have anything in the way, and we're gonna raise this up a little just to make sure it airs up. All right, give it a little up. Whoa, whoa. Ah, straps.
Why you got scare us like that, Rob?
I don't know, man. All right, lay it out, please. Woo-wee! That's that rake life right there. We're gonna finish putting the interior back together. You can see we got the vibro still up there. We got a Memphis head unit we're gonna put in. It's actually not a, well, it is a head
seat unit.
It's a seat unit, because where's it going, Mike?
Under the seat.
Yeah! A little Bluetooth unit, I'll show you that in a minute.
It's an ass unit, because it's going on the ass.
Yeah, well, we're not putting that in here. You just ruined a dang good line of...
I know, it was going so
Actually,
well.
I probably will put that in there. Ass is fine. Here we are.
They put butt cheeks on like TV now.
Do they really?
Yeah, you can watch like regular TV and see a butt.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Why are you
That
looking at
shows
butts
you.
on TV?
That shows you that how much.
Looking, I'm not like scrolling through NBC like which one of these shows is gonna show me a butt.
You
I'm
are.
just saying.
I feel like you are doing that, Mike.
Well, if he is, he would be human.
I'm what's wrong with looking at butts, Jeremy? Some people got some nice butts. Luke Bryant got nice butts.
This is so going in this video. This is amazing.
I think Heather would agree with you.
Yeah, you're not even saying his last name right.
Is he the
Luke
guy
Bryant.
He
that?
has no T.
Yeah,
It's the
Brian.
end.
Is he the guy from the Patriots?
No, it's a country
The guy from the Patriots. That would be.
country singer, dude.
I don't even know who you're talking about
He
now.
knows who he's talking about.
Okay, well, Accuair is installed. We're gonna get back to working on the interior. We are gonna have the panels installed once we get back from LST that will cover up that gap right there. So if you see a little gap in the carpet, that's why. We've also got a trim piece that runs along back here. Got to locate that because I can't remember what I did with it. But we're getting closer and closer and closer. Cue the music.